What's going on, everybody? Goody from Goody's Resale here. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we are going to be looking at a recent pickup that I have. We're going to go through some of the books, and at the end of it, you can tell me whether or not it was a good buy or not. So let's see what we got. Starting off first with the Batman vs. Predator Volume 2 series complete set 1 through 4. Just some cool covers featuring two iconic characters, Batman and the Predator. Dark Horse Comics and DC Comics collaboration from the 90s. Complete set, limited run, volume 2, issues 1 through 4. Next, we have Batman vs. Predator Volume 3 complete series, numbers 1 through 4. Again, Dark Horse and DC collaborating to bring the two iconic characters back for a third time with this series that came out in the late 90s. Again, iconic covers, two iconic characters. Now we have a couple of Ninja Turtles comics. No real key significance here, but this is TMNT Usagi Yojimbo number 3 from IDW, an Eastman cover. And then we have another Eastman cover from the series, number 5. And then we've got a crossover TMNT Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Volume 2, number 3 from Boom Studios. Next up, we've got Spawn 350th issue here. This is from 2024. Todd McFarlane's iconic character, one of the most famous indie characters in the comic book history, and definitely one of the most recognizable independent characters in comics. Probably one of my favorite pickups from the lot is this Masters of the Universe number 1, cover C from 2002. This is an Earl Norem variant cover with gold foil text, and inside there's a preview for Invincible. This is a wraparound cover. It's got He-Man on one side, and on the back cover you got yourself Skeletor on the other side. Next, we have X-Men number 1 from 1982, newsstand copy. This is a reprint of the Giant Size X-Men number 1, and also key significance, second team appearance of the New Mutants. The condition on this one isn't the greatest, but again, cool book and awesome cover. A couple more X-Men books here. We've got Classic X-Men number 1. This is a partial reprint of Giant Size X-Men number 1 with context in it of the assembly of the new X-Men team. This is a newsstand copy and an Arthur Adams cover. Also, we have Classic X-Men number 30 from 1988. This is just a cool cover here featuring Wolverine there with robotic Hulk head along with some of the other X-Men team members in it. Follow those X-Men titles up with an Uncanny X-Men 191. This is the first appearance of Nimrod, who is an advanced Sentinel from an alternate timeline. There you see Colossus fighting Vision in the cover, and this one's from 1984. Couple of Daredevil titles here, starting off with Daredevil 186 from 1982. No real key significance here. Just a nice cover. I like the different colors. Daredevil, another iconic character in the Marvel Universe. And here we have 188. This is an iconic Frank Miller cover. Just Daredevil on that black and white background. From 1982 as well. Then, probably one of my favorite Daredevil covers here. This is Daredevil 196 from 1983. This is the first meeting and team up of Daredevil and Wolverine. It is also the first appearance of Lord Darkwind, who's the man who invented the process of bonding adamantium to bone. Again, one of my favorite covers of Daredevil. Two iconic characters from Marvel, Wolverine and Daredevil, teaming up from 1983. Great grab. Moving on, we have some Spider-Man issues here. It's a Spectacular Spider-Man number 140 and a newsstand copy. No real key significance here. Just a cool cover with Statue of Liberty and Spider-Man on it. This is from 1988. Condition, obviously black cover is notorious for spine ticks, but all around great grab. Spider-Man, great grab, good cover. Amazing Spider-Man 332. This is the first time Venom is depicted with the long tongue and drool, which becomes synonymous with the character. This is an Eric Larson cover. Anytime I see this book, I always grab it, and I usually send it out to get graded. I think I have one right now at CGC that's on its way back. Hopefully it graded well. And this is Amazing Spider-Man 332 from 1990. Follow that up with Amazing Spider-Man 337. This is the first full team appearance of the second iteration of the Sinister Six. Second full appearance of a Sinister Six team. The first appearance of a Sinister Six team being Spider-Man Annual #1. That was the first appearance of Sinister Six. But again, just an awesome cover. Electro, Goblin, Mysterio, Vulture, Doc Ock, Sandman, just a good cover to have. And again, Spider-Man can't go wrong. Amazing Spider-Man 359. This is noted as the first cameo appearance of Carnage. It's in one panel. It's like a little red blob. That's which would eventually be the symbiote that becomes Carnage. This one's from 1991. And again, just you can't go wrong with Spider-Man copies of any title. And just a nice cover with Cardiac on there as well. Here's another book that I frequently grab. I've had this book a few times, and again, another one I get graded. A lot of covers with Venom and Carnage on it. This is the third appearance of Carnage here. This is Amazing Spider-Man 363 from 1992, and a newsstand copy. Just a great cover to have. Venom, Carnage, and Spider-Man all on here. Just makes it an even better grab. We have a couple copies from the 12-issue limited series, the Secret Wars here. This is Secret Wars #7 from 1984. This is the first appearance of Spider-Woman Julia Carpenter, as well as the first battle of She-Hulk and Tatiana. Again, great cover featuring Captain America and a lot of other characters. As you can see, Spider-Woman there. Again, Secret Wars, one of the more popular series in Marvel. And then Secret Wars #10. When I think of Secret Wars, this cover and, obviously Secret Wars #8. Very iconic covers. Dr. Doom here featured on the cover. This one's from 1984 as well, and a newsstand copy. Here we have Action Comics 593 from 1987. This is a controversial issue. Alien named Sleaze tries to make a controversial tape of Superman and Big Barda. Again, another controversial issue and interesting book to have. Here are a couple more Superman titles. This is Superman #9, John Byrne cover, 1987, featuring Joker Superman. I do have a copy of this in my personal collection. Just a cool book. You don't see it every day. Joker Superman, pretty cool. Here is another take on the Joker Superman. This is from Superman Action Comics 714 from 1995. Again, cool cover, different. Happy to have it. Then we stick with DC. We have a few more Batman titles with no real key significance. This is Batman Annual #1, 2017. Cool cover, but again, no key significance there. Here's Batman Rebirth, Justice Essentials #1, also from 2017. Again, cool cover, just no key significance. Detective Comics 587 from 1988. Again, very nice cover there. No real key significance. Just good to have Batman. This is Batman Year 2. This is a trade paperback, square bound. Again, no key significance here. This is just the trade paperback for Batman Year 2. Here we have a couple of books from the Batman Gargoyle of Gotham series. This is book #1. This is the Matt Lopez variant. Pretty cool book. This is a square bound book. This is from 2023. Again, book #1, Batman Gargoyle of Gotham. This is book #2 from the same series. This is the first appearance of Mother and the Virgin. I don't know much about the series here, again, but cool covers, and they were in the lot. So, yeah. A couple more Batman titles with some key significance. This is Barkham Asylum. This is Free Comic Book Day issue. This is actually the first appearance of Jester, which is the Joker's dog in Standard Comics. This was from 2024. And then here's a book that I was kind of interested in. This is A Tale of Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. This is actually an alternate timeline where a Victorian era Batman hunts down Jack the Ripper. So probably a book that I'm going to look into. This is from 1989. It is a square bound book. And yeah, just an interesting tale. Now we're going to get to probably the three bigger books from the lot here. I'm going to start it off with this New Mutants, number 87 from 1990. This is the first appearance of Cable. This is obviously the second printing from the gold background. You notice that. Again, cool book to have. Never had it, so I'm kind of excited to have it in my possession. But again, great copy of it. Second printing, first appearance of Cable. Next up, we have Batman 428. This is book 3 of 4 from the little mini series A Death in a Family. This issue is the death of Robin. This is where Jason Todd is killed by Joker. Again, as a Batman fan myself, never had this book. This one's probably going to stay in the collection. Finally, not a huge book, but I do have something to compare it to. So this is the foil reprint from 2023 of The Vengeance of Bane, number 1 from 1993. This is the first appearance of Bane, and this is the foil reprint of the first appearance. And I said I had something to compare it to. This is my copy of the first appearance of Bane, first printing. Again, awesome book to have in my collection. One of the bigger books I have, probably displayed on my collection wall over here of Major Keys. At some point during this YouTube channel's life, I'm sure I'll be showing lots of them as we go. So let me know what you guys think. Which one was your favorite pickup here from the collection? New Mutants and Vengeance of Bane, foil reprints, all sorts of keys. So leave a like in the comments. Make sure you follow, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.